Go.
What we waiting for, bruh?
Alright, this is the Beatles and Scud podcast, which, episode 16.
Lub-a-dub-dub-do 16.
Yeah, and, I gotta talk about stuff first before, it's actually housekeeping.
We've done some epic housekeeping.
Housekeeping. We finally are on Spotify. We finally have a Twitter. We finally have an,
We're on Anchor as well.
Yeah, we're on Anchor. We're on the podcast stuff. I'm slowly getting it. We should be on Stitcher soon. Actually, we are on Stitcher. It's up. I was checking.
Wait, we're on there as well.
Yeah, we're on Stitcher. I got that.
You gotta get us like Google Play.
Supposedly they automatically do it, and it's like 5 days or some crap. We have to wait. It's ridiculous, but. Hey,
what about Apple?
That one is more complicated because I have to create an Apple ID and stuff. But.
Oh, you don't have an Apple ID?
No. Who do you think I am? You. Get out of here.
I think Aiden has an Apple ID.
Yeah, but
I mean,
but the problem is it'll tie to your account. I'm making it so it's fresh, like a fresh account with the email I have with everything else. But yeah,
guys,
so
we're professional. We're trying to make a logo as well.
Oh yeah, we're trying to make logos, voice.
We're gonna have some merch ready by next week. Don't worry.
Sure.
No.
And we have music now on the podcast.
Oh yeah, but I mean they're not gonna hear. I don't know why you mentioned that now, because I was just gonna leave it until. But so you can listen to it audio on Spotify and stuff, which I'm happy because the problem with these, it's like I just have it screen recording Discord. I just have it screen recording Discord, and it's not really that
It's not appealing to the eyes.
Yeah, but now you can listen to it. I'd prefer you to actually listen to it on Spotify, actually.
Shout out to user 678, my boy. Thanks for listening, commenting on every episode.
What?
This isn't a real person. I just made them up.
Why did you make up?
I know.
6878784. Thank you.
But Mark,
who would ever have that?
Mark, remember what I said earlier about you introducing stuff, right?
What do you mean?
Like the timing.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into a new segment called music, news, music, news.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so this week
Mark laughed for when you guys are gonna hear the music. He laughed. Yeah.
It's pretty epic. I hope you guys like the music. It took me like 5 minutes.
I hope we get like one comment that just says this sucks, and then I'll just take it out.
So first, we're talking about Kanye West.
Yes.
And how he's apparently a billionaire now, dude.
Kind of a lot of money.
It was reported by Forbes, I believe.
Yeah, it's confirmed by Forbes.
Okay, here it is. Forbes. This is the article. Kanye West is now officially a billionaire, and in parentheses, and he really wants the world to know. He said, after months of requests, hip-hop superstar shared financial records revealing details about his widely popular Yeezy sneaker empire and his fixation on outside validation. He said, last week, whichever Kanye West, the superstar, was tiptoeing through a parking lot crop circle composed of hundreds of pairs of his Yeezy sneakers. And there's a quote, "I'm not a numbers guy," he explained 10 months ago. To ask me to somehow translate this to numbers is to ask your grandmother exactly what the recipe of the cake was.
What?
Yeah.
Is he saying that all grandmas forget what the recipe of the cake is?
Yeah, what?
I guess that's a lot. I think that's a lot less.
Kanye, I'm actually kind of happy for him. That's cool. Just shows how far people can go. They're not just. I think I like that story of like an artist. Is how they go from like Jay-Z and stuff. How they go from, they're an artist. Yeah, they're going from an artist to like a freaking businessman. That's the thing I like. About Dr. Dre. It's like he's a producer at heart or whatever, but he freaking he created a record label. He freaking left that record label. He created another record label, and that's what he has. And he just.
Do you think most of Kanye's money comes from Yeezy?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. That's where his money is coming in from now.
Yeah.
Because honestly now, I don't know how sales were for Jesus is King, but honestly, the music industry, sadly, sales are kind of
because they used to make a lot more money off the actual records, and then the concerts were just a promotional thing, but now they make most of their money off the concerts.
Yeah, because now with everything moving to streaming, it's
Yeah.
streaming, you barely get any money, which kind of sucks. Honestly, I hope they get the representation because I feel like it's like that's the thing I like. That's why it's like when the weekend after hours was like doing vinyls, I was debating on buying a vinyl because that money is actually directly going to the weekend. It's like it's not like which like because that's like the thing. It's like if I had like some sort of thing attached to my Google Play account or something, I would totally buy records I really like. So I'm actually using the money to give the money to them rather than not giving most of the money to like Spotify. Like as much as Spotify is really great and I love Spotify, it's like I'd rather give the money to
I know,
I'd rather give the money to the artist.
And someone kind of over-exaggerated something. I saw someone in the comments of this one Post Malone video saying that he has hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't think that's right. Post Malone.
Post Malone?
Yeah, they said he has someone in the comments like, dude, this dude has hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, that can't be true. He's like
I looked it up and he's worth like 20 something.
I was gonna say he's like a new person. He's still a new person on the like spectrum.
When you think about it too, Little Dicky's not even that popular. Like not really.
Well, because I mean that's not like I like obviously his rap crap is like
he's worth 8 million.
Lil Dicky's rap crap. The rap stuff is bad. It's just bad. But like I like the idea. It's just bad, no matter what. Actually, there is a good song. There's one.
Freaky Friday is probably his most popular song he's ever done.
But are you sure? What about Earth? Earth is
no. Freaky Friday has like 500 million plays on Spotify.
Oh, but
I think it does. I'm checking. Yeah,
no,
it's
I like
400.
I like the idea. Honestly, I keep it the idea that Lil Dicky, instead of wanting to, that he did that to get like a place in the like community of like the community, but he really wants to just write like and star in like shows and stuff, which I mean clearly from freaking Dave. It shows that that's what he wants to do because it's not like poorly written, like it's not even that bad. But
you know what's funny?
What?
Little Dicky has made a Spotify playlist called Emo Playlist. He made one called Emo Playlist.
Oh yeah, he does have one. That's funny.
Dude, but yeah, so next next news, Tekashi 6ix9ine asked judge to let him record music videos in the backyard. The rapper was released from prison this month over fears that his asthma made him vulnerable to the coronavirus. So, a lawyer for Tekashi 6ix9ine asked a federal judge Thursday to expand the rapper's health arrest to his backyard so he can record music videos there. Court documents show the rapper, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, 23, was released from prison April 2nd after his defense term argued that chronic asthma made him vulnerable to COVID-19, the disease associated with the coronavirus. Hernandez was released with 4 months left of a 2-year sentence. I thought it was 20 years.
No, that's what he could have got.
Okay,
actually,
2 years sentence.
That's actually not even what he could have got. He could have got like up to 40 years to life.
Racketeering with firearms and drug trafficking.
Dude, this has been my life for the last week.
In the letter filed Thursday in U.S. District Court in Manhattan, lawyer Lance Lazaro asked that Hernandez be allowed to spend 2 hours. What?
Nothing.
Be allowed to spend 2 hours once a week in his backyard and to record videos. The location of his home has not been disclosed, with its address is blacked out in the filing. The document adds that, probation officer is aware of the request and has no objection. He pleaded guilty last year after testifying against high-level members of 9 straight gangster bloods.
You don't need to read the entire article. But I think this was funny because I've been listening to this podcast all about his entire like career essentially, and it's really interesting and it's kind of funny because like this is gonna sound bad, but like I think dude, Tekashi 6ix9ine's gonna get shot. He's gonna get killed. Honestly.
By who? The gang?
Yeah, by the gang. He freaking like snitched.
Because he snitched.
Yeah, he snitched, which is like this podcast I listened to. They were talking all about this, and that like one of the rules is you don't snitch or whatever. And even though he's not technically in the gang anymore, he snitched, and like
they're gonna kill him.
There's like 15 like freaking people that went, like 15 gang members who went to jail. So, and there's obviously still the gang out there, and so as soon as like his sentence is up, as soon as he's like, dude, I can walk around, I'm gonna walk around, and he's just gonna get killed. And obviously, honestly, and then obviously of course people are gonna go to jail for it because who else would kill him? It's like no one. I mean, there is a few other people that he's like wronged, but like the gang, like, only the gang would probably kill him.
Yeah. So next news is that the Beatles Yellow Submarine movie is coming to YouTube as a sing-along event. So the Beatles 1968 animated movie Yellow Submarine is coming to the band's official YouTube
Why don't
channel
you
on
summarize
A little
the
bit
article? Why do you?
slower.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just
Okay.
summarize the
Read the
article. Yeah, you don't-
Saturday, April 25th, noon Eastern time. One-time special only event. Sing along. And I think it was like a video. It was like Ringo Starr was announcing it. So
Oh yeah, it's pretty epic.
next thing, Travis
And it sounds
Scott.
pretty calm.
Travis Scott's in Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Over 12 million people watched Travis Scott in Fortnite concert. It looks hilarious.
It looks hilarious, but I hear it's actually good. Like it's actually good.
Like his body, he was like huge, and he was like stepping around. It looked really funny, but
It looked kind of cool, but kind of funny.
I mean, did it look cool though?
It kind of did. I mean, for Fortnite, I mean, that's I would. That's, I mean, I was like too bad. Like I got an email because I like listened to him on Spotify that I said a special message from Travis Scott, and then it was like, oh, you're invited to this you're invited to this thing, and I was like, oh, what is this? And then I read it says from Fortnite because it was like some sort of date thing. I'm like, oh, is this some sort of like live stream or something? And no, it's from Fortnite, and I was like. No, I'm not gonna go on this now. I was like, if it, I'm like, but I was this close to debating on doing it.
Should have been on Hypixel.
That would kind of. Could you imagine like a giant freaking like pixelated like a freaking Minecraft skin?
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott in the middle of freaking the Hypixel like main area, and he's
That would have been hilarious.
yeah.
Dude, Kylie Jenner comes out.
Oh,
So
they're not dating, Mark. You know that, right?
wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. Okay, so that's the end of music news.
Oh, I got one news thing. That's not music related, but did you hear about this Parks and Rec thing?
Yeah, me and Aaron talking about
Oh,
this.
yeah.
He said he's not even watch it.
You're not even gonna
I'm
watch
probably
it.
not gonna watch it. Well, I mean, I can't. I don't have cable.
I think you have, but you have Hulu Live TV.
Is it gonna be on Hulu? Yeah, I
'cause
could.
That's
I could.
essentially your cable. Like,
So you're gonna watch it?
Um,
I wonder if they're
Probably
gonna have it on
not.
Hulu because I don't want to watch it live because that I'm like.
Is it through like a Zoom call?
I don't know what it is. It's kind of weird. They like did. It's something they're doing something because there's actually a script for it. Because there's certain articles that say it's like a charity event thing or something about like providing.
Oh.
But then the problem is there's a script for it. So
Oh God, I have another news.
what?
What?
You guys know who Mike Jagger is?
Mick Jagger?
Yeah,
Mick
that's
Jagger?
isn't that the lead singer for Rolling Stone?
Yeah. Mick Jagger responds to Paul McCartney's claims that the Beatles were better than the Rolling Stones. You know what his quote was?
What?
What?
One band is unbelievably lucky still playing in stadiums, and then the other band doesn't exist.
I think I'm pretty sure they joke around
That is kind of funny though.
because I've seen
Yes.
I've seen an interview with Paul McCartney, and he was like, I don't know where the rumor went around that the Beatles and the Rolling Stones were competing. Like, he said they weren't like in competition at all, and they were like they
Yeah,
were
two
like,
different
against-
types of like rock music.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Like the Rolling Stones are more
Oh, yeah.
More
rock,
typical, more
well,
more
obviously,
typical
yeah,
rock.
exactly. Compared to the Beatles, obviously, yeah.
So that's the end of music news.
Next section is
Song of the week, song of the week. Song of the week, song of the week.
okay. So yeah. So the song I decided to choose was "Dragon Ball Durag" by Thundercat, which is off his,
Oh Lord.
which is off his album from that came out like a month ago, I think. Around. I really like the album. It's actually pretty good. It's not like amazing, but like it's some good music. So what did everyone think of this song?
I
I really
mean,
like this one.
the song itself wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think the song is good. I mean, it's
like
The music video was funny.
I don't. I mean, it's like I don't like it. I don't like it, but I don't not like it. Like
so you're
it's
kind of
like-
you're kind of mixed on it.
I like
yeah,
the music
like,
video more
it's
than the
not-
song.
it's nothing I'd like be like hooray about, but like
It's I mean that's
it's
the thing
not,
with that's what I have
It's
with
not bad.
this. I mean his most recent album. It's like I have it as like I have it as like a 6 out of 10. It's like like overall there's some good parts to it, but it's nothing that like blows your mind. It's nothing insane or anything.
Yeah.
But
So
the music video
yeah, it
was
was.
cool. Yeah.
The music video was funny. Like
Yeah.
it was very.
I discovered it because it was in my recommended yet like a few days ago, and I was like, dude, this is perfect. This is funny. Like this is totally like song of the week material. Cause that's what I want to do with this thing is I like watching the music videos. Cause that's fun to just talk about.
Yeah, it just adds a layer to it.
Yeah.
And that's like the whole thing. Like music videos kind of like add a layer to music.
Which
Like-
is where I mostly watch music videos because I never.
Joji, dude. Joji had the best music videos.
I mean, The Weeknd. I think The Weeknd has the best music videos.
I'm saying from the ones we've done for the podcast.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll have to do a Weeknd one eventually.
Oh, that was well. We already did the
Dude,
songs.
The Jake Paul one was the best.
My teachers never told me that.
Dude, you're probably gonna get copyrighted over that.
By Jake Paul. See, Jake Paul was suspended on Twitter.
He was.
Apparently, he was.
Nice. But yeah,
But-
Dragon Ball Durag. That's one of the better songs on the album. His album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
now we gotta get into album discussion. Album discussion.
So I'm gonna start. This album is freaking amazing. I love this album. This is I mean this week like last week I rediscovered it, and the second listen I listened to it while playing Super Hot VR, and this album is perfect for that. It was awesome listening to this in Super Hot VR, and just overall it's a really great album.
All right. Okay. I actually wrote down notes for this.
Dang, dude.
I mean, we have to do our top 5. I mean, right?
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, yeah, sure.
No,
All
not
right.
right now. I'm saying in general.
We'll do it after we share our thoughts.
Yeah, no.
So, I thought most of the songs were pretty good. Like, like the lyrics, though. I noticed I liked the lyrics.
Yeah,
Like,
the lyrics are really
and
good.
it flowed it flowed nice. Like,
Oh yeah, the
it-
flow.
like,
These
like,
guys'
it
flow are like
flowed
amazing.
Great. It was smooth and yeah, it was great. And then like the sounds were also they fit with the lyrics.
Yeah,
Like
the production.
it was overall pretty good. But like my probably my only few problems are like some of the songs I felt like weren't like like
Which
they
songs are
weren't.
those? I'm just wondering.
Hold on, let me.
Because I have a few that are like for me.
But
they're not like bad or anything. but
I
just-
felt like the first one.
I like that song. Excursion is great.
What? Yeah,
That's one of the best songs on the album.
Yeah, what?
No,
What?
I think my least favorite section of the album is the check the rhyme, everything is fair and jazz. I don't like that.
Okay.
I like everything.
Oh, I
is
see we're
fair.
gonna have differing opinions.
I like all the parts of the album. I mean,
And also, you guys are probably gonna like murder me for this, but I did not really like Infamous Date Rape.
That's
What?
that's literally the best song of the album.
that is
Second
the-
best.
that's my favorite album. That's my favorite
That
song of the
song.
album.
Why didn't you like it, Aiden?
It just didn't. I was just like, oh, okay, it's just that. Like,
It's
I wasn't
so
like,
good. The production on that.
I wasn't
track,
like wowed by it. It was.
I
Just,
was wowed by that.
felt like an
That's-
ordinary, just like I don't know.
I really like Butter.
I'm mixed on Butter. Like, there's parts of it I like, but there's parts I don't like.
I think What is my favorite song on the album.
Oh, What is really good?
What is so good?
Yeah,
it's epic.
what is good?
Do you guys like Scenario?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I'm
While we're at it, should we just
I'm
go?
trying to figure out.
Well, let me share my thoughts.
Should we go top
Yeah.
five?
Wait.
What about me, dude?
Yeah, Mark has to
Yeah,
share.
oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Mark.
Yeah, we kind
Go
of
ahead.
started.
Okay.
fighting.
So, this album was pretty good. My only problem, the flow was the best part, I think. But sometimes I feel like the production, like the thing can kind of feel kind of repetitive to me.
I can see that. Like, my thing is, there's a few times where I do get a bit tired.
Like the production was great, but like it kind of just felt
There's a few
similar.
times on the album where some songs you start to feel kind of tired of the record, and then the next
Yes,
song,
yeah.
but then the next song after that, you
Yeah.
like, you
Yeah,
get, you get
I can
pulled-
see that.
You get pulled back in.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, and
it's
a couple there's like a couple songs that are a little too long for me. Like a
Which
couple.
songs? Yeah, which songs? I'm just wondering.
Well, I think maybe I think like Jazz We've Got is kind of long,
I like that.
and
song.
also Vibes and
Yeah,
stuff.
I kind of agree with Mark there.
I thought you liked Jazz We've Got, Aiden. You said that.
I never said that. Never
I
anything
said
about that.
that's my least favorite part of the album. You said we're gonna have
No,
differing
you
opinions.
said. No, you said
I said check the rhymes. Everything is fair and jazz. We've got.
all I
my
heard
least
was
favorite.
check the rhyme. That's all I heard.
Check Drive's my favorite out of those three, but also Sky Pager's great.
I like Skype.
Oh yeah, Skyfader is good.
But
I
yeah,
just really like there's like some different. I like the songs that like they just kind of go right into the stuff and they're just like those are.
But I like the album cover's great.
Oh yeah, the album covers.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Do you guys know about the album they released in 2016?
No, I didn't really check their
No,
profile.
no.
They were so like a while.
Is it? Do you know if it's any good?
I hear it's good. I've listened to a little bit. I have to probably sit down and re-listen to it.
Dang, they went from 1998. They didn't release anything.
Yeah,
2016.
So essentially, one of the guys, I forgot their name, that's in the group, died, and
What?
So they had
Which one?
I don't remember. Mark.
Is it Q-Tip?
No, not Q-Tip's alive, bro.
You better be.
I mean, yeah. But one of the members died, and then they after in 2016 or whatever, they decided to come together again and make one last album.
That's cool.
It's kind of cool.
Which I think that's cool because it's
Yeah.
you kind of get to see how long it's been. It's everyone has their had their own solo career and stuff.
Yeah.
So what is everyone's top 5?
Oh, it was Fifey died.
Okay.
Okay.
That's...
Number 5. What's your number 5? Everyone?
I thought you were saying that was your top 5.
No, Fifey.
I was like,
No,
one song is your
Also,
top
did you realize that a lot of the album is just them kind of talking about their band? A lot of the album,
Their what?
talking about their band. Not band, but their group. And they were there was this one.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that. There was
where he's dude, we got Busta Rhymes in the studio. That was so.
And
That was
another
funny.
part, that one song was literally them giving advice about the music, the music industry. That one song, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, I think it was show business.
Alright, what's your
Was
number?
the
What's number 5? Number 5. Everyone's number 5.
Mine is Scenario.
Cool.
I don't know. I didn't make my list.
Come. What?
Gosh
Mark.
dang it, Mark. But
Mark.
you gotta come prepared. What?
Cause I thought I would just know. Cause I kind of had a list in my head,
Oh,
and then I forgot.
on, you
Yeah,
are
actually,
you are so
my number 5 would probably be Sky Pager.
cool. My number 5 is Bugging Out.
Oh, that's a good. I like that one.
Yeah.
Aiden, what's your number 4?
What?
Okay.
My number 4 is Show Business.
Yeah, I'd probably say show business. Actually, is my number 4 as well.
Yeah.
Number 3.
My number 3 is Show Business.
Oh, my number 3. Aiden, this is your number 4. But what?
Yeah.
What is
Damn.
what is a perfect end?
What
to this
is?
album?
Yeah, it's really good.
My number 3 is Excursion.
Yeah, my man, Excursions. Yeah.
Great opener.
Yes, great opener. What's your
Number 2, Aiden.
We haven't really talked about this one, dude. Everything is fair. I thought that was really
Oh,
good.
yeah,
I
I like that one quite a bit.
Like I said, the lyrics, they just everything just flows.
Their flow is freaking insane. I really
My second favorite is What?
cool. My second favorite is Excursions because Excursions is the
Great.
perfect opening. It's
Amazing opening.
but dude, can we applaud that it's a freaking this is a freaking album that's non-explicit somehow. Actually, there's a couple times where it's censored.
They said the F word. They said
but
fuck
it's
one time.
yeah, but it's censored. It was censored.
No, there was one song where they said fuck and it wasn't censored.
Mark, no,
You must
Yes,
be,
they
Mark,
did.
you must have something. You must have something that I don't know.
This is on Spotify, dude. I listened
Yeah,
to it
what
on
are you talking
Spotify.
about? Yeah, the one song that said F, it was censored. Because I remember
There-
noticing it.
You must have because sorry to go on a thing, but a while back we were talking about a Green Day song and Mark.
That song is because that song's explicit on Spotify.
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't hear any swear words, and it's oh, he says 2 swear words at the beginning, when
No, he says one. He said fuck in the beginning.
I'm pretty sure it's 2, but okay.
But
And
what
he
is-
it's when he's starting out his guitar, and then when I listen again, it's like he's playing the guitar and then just blank nothing. So I thought it censored it out for me.
He says it at the beginning. And then, oh, what's your number 1?
My number 1 is Infamous Date Rape, bro.
Me too.
Yeah.
I really feel like you're gonna kill me for this.
That's your number one.
Check the rhyme.
Okay.
I don't agree.
I really
It's
like.
in my
I don't know.
it's in my best
I don't
tracks.
know.
So, you know.
I just really liked it. Like,
I just really like the entire album, bro.
Hey, any of these songs gonna go on your top 20 then of all time?
probably not, but like that doesn't mean they weren't good.
No, I'm just
I
asking.
started
I'm just
listening
asking.
to what album is this? Their what is that? Their third album, The Midnight Marauders, which I hear is also
Yeah.
like up there on like classic, and it's actually pretty good. First three tracks I listened to were actually pretty good.
I think that this album, yeah, the flow was probably the best part of the album.
Yeah, production, everything was like top notch. This is like the start of this kind of hip hop. It's like
Yeah, the production was great, but I just thought my repetitive thing. But it was I still love the production. It was still great.
that's the thing. That's what I like about this is the start of this kind of alternate hip hop like scene that goes on.
It felt
It's like,
very 90s
yeah.
hip hop.
I mean-
no, but it felt very 90s, but it also is in a different genre than something like Tupac or Biggie.
Well, yeah.
I
It
mean,
felt-
I've heard that
It
like
felt kind of
like,
modern
for some reason as well.
Because I think it's
no.
I think it's it feels modern. Sorry to cut you off, Aiden, but
No, that's not. Yeah.
but it feels modern. I think at least to me it feels pretty more modern because this is kind of the hip hop I've listened to and like tried to show some of you guys.
Yeah.
That's the hip hop side I like. Is like this more alternative, more unique. It's not like, oh, Drake on the freaking radio.
Yeah.
You're not actually.
Yeah.
But this is the start of that alternate hip hop, the like interesting side, the more unique, where people are able to experiment with the music more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
What I have to say is I think like the thing for me is like I obviously haven't listened to much like hip hop or whatever,
Yeah.
but like I've heard like whenever I've made the statement that I don't really like most modern like rap or whatever, people have told me that like 90s rap is like pretty good.
It is.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I've always been like, maybe. And then I think this shows me that like it's not.
Yeah,
it's not actually that bad. It's pretty good.
Tupac and Biggie are really good. I think eventually I'm gonna recommend some early Eminem stuff
Because like this feels like
is Eminem 90s or
it's just
2000?
it's just like the rhymes and like the music and like the flow is just it feels nice, like it's epic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a vinyl soon and I'm gonna buy this vinyl.
Oh yeah, the vinyl will probably be really good for this.
I think it's on Best Buy.
I mean, I know it exists and stuff. I hope it's a good price.
Well, yeah, they say in the album buy the LP.
No, but that
when one
also
of the
can
songs-
mean buy the album. That doesn't mean buy the freaking.
Well, they said stuff about vinyls in it too.
I don't think that's what they mean. I don't know if did they actually say vinyl because that's not.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't think that's what it was called back then.
Yeah, it's on. Dang, it's $34.
You can buy it on Amazon for $25 right now. So, just saying.
But Amazon. Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, is it? Oh, Amazon shipping takes so long now though.
No, it's literally you can get it on Saturday, next Saturday.
Next Saturday?
Yeah,
Dang.
if you order it in an hour, but then you can get it. But it's really good, obviously. But I mean, 90s stuff. I mean, Tupac and Biggie I really like as well. But
I like how they switch between
yeah, it feels very
like
fluid.
singers a lot.
It feels
The way
very,
they switch between like vocal like singers in their group felt really good.
Oh yeah,
it feels
I
very
like
fluid.
that.
It doesn't feel like forced or anything.
Q-Tip I think did the most. I think.
Yeah, I think he's the one with the biggest solo career.
Like the leads. Oh really?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, that's the one I've heard about before.
Is this not like a popular album?
It-
I've never heard anyone talk about this album.
I think it's because it's a classic. It's a
Well, I
classic.
mean, just because you haven't heard anyone talk like
It's a classic example.
like
dude.
I haven't really heard anyone talk about like I don't know like Beatles albums, but obviously I know they're popular.
Classic.
Like just because I don't know, just
No, but I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna eventually recommend some Eminem stuff because that's my kind of like classic hip hop. That's my favorite, I think.
Is he from the 90s or 2000s though?
Well, his first album is from 1999.
Oh, Slim Shady. All right.
yeah,
Came. Oh, dude, Slim Shady's a long album, dude.
yeah, but that might be the expanded edition though.
Oh, okay.
But
But yeah,
I really like this album. I would give this an 8 or 9 out of 10. Easily.
What about you, Aiden?
I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, dude, I picked a good one this week.
I'd give it a 7 as well.
I was very worried. I was worried that like.
I'll give it a 7.5.
I was worried that I was gonna like pull up and like I knew Mark was probably gonna like it because he said, "Oh, Infinite State Rape." He's like, "Oh, that was pretty good." And then I was like, "Dude," and me and Mark were talking about what Aiden thought, and I was worried he was gonna come in here. He's like, "Dude, I kind of hated like half the songs, like."
No, I think.
I don't think I hated any song. Like I was just kind of.
Yeah,
so this is your favorite
some
Corbin?
of them just weren't really like. Some of them just weren't amazing. Like.
So this is your favorite Corbin recommendation.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Oh, the album I'm recommending next week's an hour and a half long, but
that's fine. I mean,
very cool.
But
so
what? I mean, Aiden, what's your recommendation? Let's start.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a double.
Oh shit!
I think I know what it is. Like.
No, you don't. I guarantee you don't know what it is.
Is it old or new?
It's old. What?
Okay.
What new thing would I
Who's
get?
the artist?
What?
Who's the artist?
Okay,
ELO.
what's that?
Oh yes.
We're gonna listen to a New World Record.
Good. Yes.
And Discovery.
Dude, this is gonna be epic.
They're both like around 36, 38.
Wait, which one's this? I don't see Discovery on. Oh yeah. Oh, this. Okay, I see it now. Oh, that's epic, dude. This. Oh my god.
Dude, Discovery by Daft Punk.
ELO.
By
Yeah.
Dude, Daft Punk.
Yep.
Dude, Aiden.
I hope
that's
that
gonna
happens.
be
Like, you know how
great.
funny that'd be if one of us listened to the wrong album. That'd be kind of funny.
That would be kind of funny.
Like
hey,
just imagine
so,
it. Like just imagine it was like a joke album or something. It's like I listened to. Everyone's like, "Dude, that was really good."
Damn it.
And then everyone's like, "Wait, what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "What are you guys talking about? It's really good."
Dude, I like Get Lucky. We.
That's my least favorite song. That's my least favorite song that they've made.
Dude, their last album came out in 2013. It's been a while.
The rumor. I hope their album didn't get delayed because of freaking Corona. Because honestly,
Wait, we know they're making one?
that's the rumor. I feel like it's probably true. It's supposedly like the rumor is from like renowned. But could you imagine freaking Daft Punk sound like today, dude? Honestly,
That'd be pretty cool. Dude, Daft Punk and the whole album's made by Daft Punk and Kanye, dude. Oh god, that actually probably wouldn't be good.
no, because he. What do you mean, Yeezus, dude? Come on, stop talking about Yeezus like that.
Yeezus? Oh, you're gonna recommend that? Oh, you're gonna recommend all of their.
I'm not gonna recommend Yeezus for a while. I'm not a huge fan of Yeezus, but I like it a bit.
The next album I'm gonna recommend next week. I don't think Aiden's gonna be very happy, but.
Dude, is that like Roblox or something?
No.
So the Roblox soundtrack.
Is that I'm on Spotify.
I want that vinyl. I want that vinyl.
Yep, Roblox songs, 5 hours long.
You didn't have a song for like our week, right?
What?
You didn't have a song for a week, so I don't have to.
Oh god, I should have made that.
Whatever. So what did we do all week? I'm gonna talk. Can I talk?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Let me look on my spot. Okay, so the main thing this week, I've been listening to some Joji. I listened to quite a bit of Joji. I listened to Ballads 1.
Did you like it?
I liked it a bit more than before.
What would you give it out of 10?
I'd probably give it a 6. I mean, it's not like there's some really good songs on there. There's some like okay songs.
Yeah.
But new Travis track came out today with Kid Cudi, which is really good.
Oh yes, that's
The Scots.
Yeah.
And with the room, there's also they're supposedly gonna be doing. They created a whole new artist or whatever, the Scots. So the thing is, they're saying that it's gonna be.
Can Scott Wozniak join that group?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But that they're gonna have a collaboration album, and if that happens, I'm gonna be so happy because honestly, I've been waiting for some Travis Scott stuff for a while.
Kid Cudi, dude. Kids See Ghosts.
Kids See Ghosts. That's the third. That's the third duo that Kid Cudi's in, actually.
Dude, Speeding Bullet to Heaven though.
That's my favorite album, dude. Best album of all time. What else have I listened to? Oh, I re-listened to Because the Internet again.
Oh, because Donald Glover did?
Yeah. And that was really good because it's freaking. I've listened to it so many times.
Should recommend a Donald Glover album next time.
Maybe, I don't know. I have two. I think I might recommend something. I don't know.
Right.
But I listened to this podcast.
Oh yes.
This Tekashi 6ix9ine like 8-part podcast series thing.
Oh yeah, dude, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
All about his like rise to fame, and then like it was really interesting. It's honestly something where I want the Tiger King treatment for it.
You think it's gonna get a documentary?
I hope it does one day. Like obviously not now, but it's something where Tekashi 6ix9ine, whether he gets killed by the gang or he just kind of disappears, which he probably.
If he gets killed, I think it will happen. They'll get a documentary.
I don't think we're getting a documentary now, but I hope in like 10 years or something, or like 5 years from now or something, we get some sort of documentary because it's honestly the Tiger King of the hip hop, community. I feel like
He has 2 kids. He has 2 children.
yes,
What? Oh my god.
but this guy, the amount of stuff he did, like he just like baits people on Twitter, like because he just the reason why he ended up going to freaking court was he kept using the gang as his like hit squad to like he just like there's this one rapper who according to the like podcast or whatever, like is the clear reason why Tekashi 6ix9ine has a career is because this one rapper like featured him on a track before he was even like making music, essentially like making songs on like Spotify and stuff. And like and the rapper, he's like, oh, I want some kind of like respect / like recognition for getting this guy out here.
Yeah.
But like he didn't, so like he just like tries to kill this guy. Like there's like a time where they like robbed like this. Like the gang like robbed this like hip hop studio and stuff. It's
What? This is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
it's a weird story. It's so weird. It's super engaging. And
I want to listen to this podcast.
yeah, it's called. You can probably find it. I think it's pretty easy to find, and I found it on accident, which was cool. Here,
Cool.
I'll tell you what it's called exactly. It's called Infamous: The Tekashi 6ix9ine Story.
Yeah, if you go to podcast, it's listed
yeah.
there. That's like a big one.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting freaking podcast content. The main thing I've been watching this week though is Silicon Valley. I'm trying to finish that up. So I finished season 3 and 4 this week. And season 3 was alright. It was pretty good. It was good, but like had many like issues, I felt, because it wasn't as good as the other seasons. Like the first 2 seasons, which are honestly amazing. And season 4 was much better than season 3, and now season 5 doesn't have my man TJ Miller in it
No.
because of the whole controversy.
Wait, that's why they took him off?
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. No, but there's this funny thing in the beginning because there's this one character that wants his, because the whole set is like his house pretty much.
Yeah.
That's where the show takes place. And with him gone, it's like there's this one character that also lives in the house that like isn't part of the gang or whatever, but he wants the house or whatever. So to like prove to screw over his character, like, and so he has to like fake his death to get like his estate or whatever. So he like ends up like buying like a giant pig and like cremating it so that he has like ashes, and then he has like a fake death certificate just to get his house.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And the Verizon guy's in it, so come on.
He's actually really good on that show. I mean, my man Kumail, or Pawnee, he's really good in it.
Dude, Pawnee, dude.
Yeah, he's really good in it. He's actually really good. All the characters pretty much are good for their roles and stuff. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, we gotta talk about all the movies we watched, but we'll do that at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, at the end.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, okay. What I've been listening to? I listened to this album. I also listened to a different album this week.
What album?
Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison, where it's really interesting album because he performed a freaking concert of original new songs at a prison, and you can like hear the prison inmates like cheering, and it's really good. So I'm probably gonna get that on vinyl at some point, and I'll probably recommend that someday. And that's all I've been listening to. I've been watching. I started rewatching Better Call Saul.
Oh, that's cool.
It's good. I'd recommend that after you finish Breaking Bad at some point, and then.
Which I've been kind of getting in the mood to watch some Breaking Bad, so I'm probably gonna finish it.
Yeah. So I've been playing more. Oh, I started playing Super Mario 2, replaying it.
Started playing Super Mario what?
Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Okay.
Great game. Might go in my top 10 of all time. I've been I've been playing. I think I played Red Dead like a couple times. I've been playing that like slowly, but like trying to get to the end. And
I'm gonna probably rebuy it, and I'm actually pretty excited.
Let's see here. So I haven't really been doing much this week. I mean, oh yeah, I've watched movies with you guys. I watched a documentary today, which was pretty good. It was about no.
Watching documentaries by yourself.
Documentaries are cool.
Yeah.
And I watched one today about a card magician who is blind.
Oh, that's cool.
And he practices cards 16 hours a day. And
must be pretty ambidextrous. Sorry, yeah. No, sorry, not ambidextrous. What? He must be must have pretty good what's the word? What is the word?
I don't know. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna watch another documentary that I watched before called Tickled.
Oh, that's cool. That's on Hulu. Which I was like.
Yeah. Because my sister has a Hulu login boyfriend, so we're gonna watch that.
That's cool.
And yeah, that documentary's good. I don't really rate documentaries on Letterboxd because like I don't know how to like rate documentaries.
Yeah. They're on there though. Oh, you just don't know how to give them a score.
Yeah, I don't really know how I'm supposed to do that. But it was good. It's called Dealt, because like dealt cards. But it was really good.
I was gonna watch Blackfish a couple days ago. You know that one documentary?
Yeah, that's on Netflix, isn't it?
It's on Hulu, but I was gonna watch it because what was it? Because for science I had to do this like Earth Day thing, and one of the suggestions was watch a documentary. And I was like, oh, hey, maybe I'll watch a documentary. I was like trying to look for nature documentaries. I'm like, oh, Blackfish, I'll watch Blackfish.
It looks very interesting, and like it's about like isn't it like a whale that like killed a couple people?
Yeah, an orca that like at basically a SeaWorld or whatever. I don't know.
SeaWorld's kind of bad, aren't they? Like, don't they like?
Yeah.
Dexterity, that's what it was.
Oh, hasn't SeaWorld like killed some animals?
Probably.
Yeah, SeaWorld always look kind of like, isn't it like way too expensive as well?
I think so.
The thing about SeaWorld is, have you ever seen remember seeing the commercials where like they'd go in the sharks like next to them in the slide?
Oh, that's like the Atlantis. That's like the Atlantis. Like.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would you want to go down a slide where there's a shark next to you? I wouldn't even trust
they're
that.
in the glass, and they're not gonna see you. I don't think it's.
I wouldn't trust that still. But yeah, so that's all.
Is this like
what would you do? What have you been doing?
Okay. Well, as you guys know, started watching Scotty.
Scott
Stotts. Dude, Scott the Woz. He's epic. Me and Corbin's one of our favorite YouTubers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. And his videos are like well made.
Very well edited.
My favorite thing about his videos is just his writing. I've basically been inspired. That's how I like to write now, because I write my
quirky.
No, like the way he writes. Like I like his kind of like fast firing jokes and kind of just like like they don't linger too long. Like that's how. I've been slowly trying to adapt my writing style, so it's actually that's what I like writing scripts when I have the time.
He'd make like a good TV show, I think.
Yeah, he would.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what he wants to do with his life.
Yeah, I want to know what he's majoring in college. That's like I don't know.
He doesn't ever talk about anything like personal life though, so.
Yeah.
I'll never know.
I wish he talked a little bit more about that on that podcast thing I listened to with him.
What if when he's done with college, he's just like done with YouTube?
I don't think he would.
I don't think he would do that.
I don't think he's gonna upload every week though.
You don't know what? depends on what he's doing with his like.
I'm just making a prediction, but yeah. But yeah, Aiden's thoughts on Scott the Woes, dude.
I gave them.
That is funny. Good.
And I don't know. I guess that's
Hey, all Scott.
That's how we gotta start every podcast. Hey y'all, Mark Corbin and Aiden here.
pretty special moment. My sister Amelia watched A New Hope yesterday for the first time.
Was it yesterday? Is it really? Dude, these days are like I'm getting so confused. Like,
Thought it was like 2 days ago.
Sorry, 2 days ago. Was
Okay,
it?
yeah,
No, it
'cause-
wasn't. It was yesterday.
Dude.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
so- okay,
Oh,
I'm just like,
well,
I'm
it doesn't matter.
getting
It was
so messed
recently.
Up that, like, there's so much. The time is so weird that it's like.
It was recently, and I'm slowly nurturing her as a Star Wars fan.
That's cool.
It's very important that I do it right.
Yeah.
And if I fail, then it's my fault. I've failed
I
her.
get to watch Parasite this weekend. I'm gonna try.
It was kind
Oh.
of funny though, because
It's
we were watching A New Hope, and then like the whole time, like I was like, yeah, Luke's dad is dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
so she's got.
Honestly, you should record a reaction because I feel like
To Darth Vader.
I
Like-
feel like I thought about that, but then I realized I don't think she'd have much of a I think
You
she'd
never
just
know.
be like,
You can never. You
I
never.
feel like
She
she-
could have been like.
I probably
be-
will. I probably will.
'Cause
But I
that'd be
feel like
funny,
she's
cause-
just gonna be.
Because either it'll be like, either it'll be kind of boring, but like, there's
I
that
feel like
there's that
even when
slight
I tell-
there's that slight chance where she could like freak out and be
Yeah.
like,
I know
What?
I know what you're saying, but I feel like she's gonna be like, even after I tell her, she's gonna be confused. What?
Yeah. Have you seen the video where it was like an original reaction in theaters
Oh,
to
yeah,
Darth
yeah,
Vader?
yeah.
That video is cool. But I really like. I think. Oh, Corbin, I have another thing. You know, like watch Parasite on Hulu, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Blind Spotting's on Hulu, dude. You should watch that.
Oh, it is cool. I really wanted to watch that movie.
That if you like hip hop, it's a really great movie.
Yeah, I really want to watch that movie. That's cool.
Yeah, it's on Hulu. So,
Maybe I'll watch that.
But yeah.
instead, but
Aiden, yeah, what else have you been doing, Aiden?
I mean, that's mostly it. Yeah.
Oh, Dad Won't Be Good, dude.
yeah, so
Yeah,
we
all of us.
So all of us, we watched the Derby Kid series. So let's do some like in-depth talk about each.
Yeah,
One.
like I wanna like
Okay.
talk about it.
So first one. So what is the positives of the first one?
The positives?
I mean,
Yes.
it's like it's
Um,
entertaining. Like
it's not good though.
hu-
Like none of them are good movies. I don't think.
like
no,
it's-
yeah, none of
it's-
them are good at all.
It's humorous through its like.
The first one is honestly
It's such a classic though, dude.
the first one
Yeah.
is kind of
I feel like these will become cult classics.
Go baby, hit it. Go baby, hit it.
That's my
Let go,
favorite.
baby hippo! Dude, Roderick is easily the best actor in
the
the first.
the first movie honestly is the kind of most boringest one, but also not the worst one. Like in the sense.
Yeah,
of
I
just
kind
in
of agree with
general.
that.
Actually, that makes. I think
Oh,
Roger
actually,
Gold's
no, I
like
think
Roger Gold's is the
All
most
in All
entertaining
is the
one.
most boring.
We're talking about the trilogy though.
I thought we were talking about all of them.
No, we're
Well,
talking about all of them, but we're talking about the trilogy as a whole.
Okay, well then yes.
No,
out of the
yeah, because
trilogy.
Derby Kid 1 is it's like as much as I think it's better than Dog Days, like I'd rather watch that than Dog Days.
Oh yeah, it's more well made. Dog Days is the worst made one in the trilogy.
But like the thing is about the original Derby Kid is it's a story that it's like I've read the book countless times. I've watched the
Yeah.
movie countless times.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something where it's a story that it's like it's so close to my freaking brain. Like I could probably play through the entire like plot in my brain, which
Really?
I probably could. If it like sat down for like an hour or something. I just sat down there and like thought. But
The most funny part of the movie is where he goes, "Are you kidding me?" The freaking guy, dude, that was a guy's face. But yeah, the Halloween part, dude. Remember? We were like,
Yeah.
my grandma's not even home. Like, why would you?
I think
That I don't know. The movie was
that one's
bad.
not. Yeah, that one's not. That I mean, they're all not. That one, it's entertaining. It's not. I feel like it's not. It's not as funny as Roderick Rules, which Roderick Rules is the best one, obviously.
It's
Yeah.
it's like, dude, the best part about Roger Goals is the editing.
Oh yeah, the editing is so weird for that type of movie. Like it doesn't really.
It's like Scott Pilgrim, dude.
But Roderick Rules is super funny.
Oh yeah, dude, the friggin' peeping tom, dude.
There's so many scenes in that movie that are so funny, that are just so like nonsensical. They make no sense.
Dude, even the opening, because apparently I had never seen that open. Like, I didn't even know.
You didn't see the opening for Dog Days either, right? Didn't you say that?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But it makes sense because they're all like on like Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
So
They were
like,
always on Cartoon Network, dude.
Like, literally
except for
constantly.
Dog Days. Dog Days was like
Yeah, Dog Days.
Later, like 2012.
It was mostly Roger Rules.
Bro, 2012. I think that's when. So that is
Isn't that
when
when
Dog
like
Days-
Roger Rules released?
Roger Girls.
No, Roger Ghost came out 2011. Dude, and freaking Scott Pilgrim came out in 2010. Maybe the editor saw Scott. Oh.
That. Dude, you might actually be onto something there.
Because it reminded me so. And
It
dude,
does.
yeah, Dog Days was 2012.
Oh, okay.
Dog Days is kind of terrible. Well, they're all terrible.
No, I don't think they're all terrible. I mean,
Dog Days is terrible.
Dog Days is terrible. It's not.
He's got a knife. That's the
Hey,
funniest
it's
part.
Coach. Hey, it's Coach.
Yo, it's Coach.
Yo, dude, that joke. That's
Honestly,
the best.
the worst part about that movie is how like the actor.
Oh, dude, freaking Greg Heffley is horrible in that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we talk about the dad, dude? I'm like, why
Dude, the dad was the best in Dog Days.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's such like a. Like,
I actually cared about the dad character.
Like he was just such a like I don't know why like he was just such a like I don't know like I just liked him.
He was really funny,
why.
and he was like, it was
He
just,
was because he's like in the
He
first
might be the best actor in it.
he's
I
the best
like-
actor. Like,
dude, I
but
love
the
how in
best
the first
character.
movie.
I think the best character is
I know.
Roderick because he's the.
Oh, yeah, dude. Except the worst part about these movies is that the freaking character development. Like every movie has
Oh,
character
resets
development,
every time.
and then they
It
do
resets.
resets every time. Because like in freaking Roderick Rules, they grow to like really like each other, Roderick and Greg. But then in the next freaking movie, dude, it's not even a thing anymore.
Yeah. Like
But I mean like they had to do it's like it's not meant to be like
That's
you
how
know,
the
they
books
had-
are.
But anyways, but like the like in the like one of my favorite parts is when like Greg's at the table like putting mashed potatoes on his plate and then like his dad finds out he's in wrestling. He's like he like leans back and he's like his eyes go out. He's like, "You join wrestling?"
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
yeah.
but
I
in the
thought that was
Dog
funny.
Days when like when he realizes Greg was playing the game the entire day, even though like that scene
He's
makes
like-
no sense because he's like because he
It's
left
just
it on
He's like, "No video games for the rest of the."
and then he like tries
That
to
was harsh, dude.
And, he
And then he's
rips
like-
out
and then-
all cords. Oh, and like his face, dude. Ah,
That was funny. Dude, his eyes are always so wide.
dude, his eyes are like
The most in the first one, I think.
expressions, dude.
So the worst movie in the ever, I think, on
Yeah.
this thing is
On the
Long
franchise, dude.
Long Haul's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my
Long
life.
Haul.
Haul. Long
So
Haul
bad.
is awful. Like
I think I'd honestly give it a 1 out of 10.
honestly, I haven't been reading stuff on Letterboxd, but the fact is, the score I gave it, which is like I just have it logged as 0 stars. It's honestly a 0 stars. Like I don't actually.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
You know
I barely got any entertainment value, like whether that was funny
Yeah.
or like
You know,
it was just unfunny and boring.
you know, I just found out
What?
the actor of the dad in Dark Movie Kid was dating Jennifer Aniston.
Wait, whoa.
That's kind of funny. But yeah, the movies were kind of bad. I mean, the freaking Long Haul was honestly the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I think it's bad, worse than freaking Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Like, there's nothing like.
I think it's worse. No, it's not worse than The Last Jedi. Well, obviously it's worse made. But
Obviously, and you
I
got me
would
kidding me right
rather
now.
watch The Long Haul than The Last Jedi.
I guess because it's shorter.
Although they are in close. They actually
I would
that's
rather
probably the
watch-
closest. That's the closest movie to come to like
Here,
as
let
bad
me
as,
look at
like,
my worst.
to as
score.
much as I wouldn't want to watch this Last Jedi.
Let me take a look. Get in.
Long Haul. Remember they freaking like said Greg in the intro was talking about V-Bucks. He said V-Bucks. And Roderick is horrible.
Oh, yeah. like oh goodness, like his
Dude.
facial.
I kind of feel bad for the actor though.
I
Like
wish.
Greg's facial expressions don't match his. Like,
I really wish. I wish Long Haul was on the level of Men in Black International in sense of badness because
yeah,
Men in Black International.
because
Well,
that's just like.
well,
And the dad in Long Haul, dude. In Long Haul.
Okay, but he wasn't that bad actually. Like he was probably the best in.
He was still bad.
No, like yeah, he was still bad, but like he was probably the best out of the.
Dude,
group.
F. Gary Gray, dude, my favorite director. He directed hit movies as Fate of the Furious and Men in Black International.
Oh my god. Dude.
His name is.
There's two actors played Manny in this movie. Dude.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And that's the only movie they've been in.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we also watched Despicable Me. We rewatched.
Oh yeah.
Which was worse. I originally gave it a 7 on my first rewatch, like a year ago. Alright, that's 2 years ago.
Corbin gave it a 4 out of 10.
I would rather watch the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies than.
I think Despicable Me is better than all the movies. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
No.
Yeah, but I would probably.
What would you get Roger Gould?
I'm not giving it a score. I
probably give it like
it's
a 5.
just a casual, like, fun, like, just laugh at it movie. Like,
Despicable Me, honestly, actually
bad.
It's it's awful. It's horrendous.
I think it's more well made. It's not horrendous.
Yes, it is.
It's more well made than the other movies.
Like,
I think
it's more well made. It's the best one in the trilogy.
Yes, obviously.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, what?
The third one's the worst. The second one is really weird. Remember they go to like a Mexican restaurant?
It's
like
not weird. I don't. The movie is so strange. The second one.
The third one is just sucks.
No, but the Minions are funny. My favorite Minions scene, dude, when they're like at the water station, dude.
I don't know why you love that scene so much.
It's so funny because they just encapsulate just how bad the Minions are. It just encapsulates how cringeworthy it is.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did watch that. And me and Corbin, we freaking watched the Star Wars Phineas and Ferb special.
I didn't watch it with you.
You mean Aiden? What?
I said Aiden.
No, you said Corbin. Yeah.
Oh, I said Aiden and me, and it was the best thing that's come out of Star Wars since the Disney purchase.
That's not true. Rogue
What's
better than it?
Oh, actually, Force Awakens is better.
Yeah, I think I even agree with that.
Wait, so you'd give the Phineas and Ferb movie a 1 out of 10?
I mean, I wouldn't like score. Like, I'm not gonna score that. Like, it's not. It's literally like an episode of Phineas and Ferb.
It's basically a movie.
Not really.
It's like 40 minutes long.
Oh yeah.
50.
Dave episode. Dave.
By my government name, hi, I'm Dave.
No, but
it was
but Dave, the new episode of Dave was kind of bad because it wasn't about his rap career, and he broke up with his girlfriend, and then he had diarrhea in the woods.
Oh my god!
And
wait, Corbin, you scored the new Despicable Me. I thought you said you weren't gonna score.
That one was because I wanted to change the rating because it's like I don't want that reflecting how I thought about it.
And Corbin, I looked at your diary on Letterboxd, and I looked back. You gave Attack of the Clones a 7 out of 10 like a year ago.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, because whatever. We're not talking about that.
Literally the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
Nah, Phantom Menace is worse.
Oh yeah, actually that's true. Phantom Menace is way worse. Attack of the Clones is way more entertaining.
Yeah.
No, yeah, yeah.
Phantom Menace is boring.
Yeah, it's just boring.
And well, the acting is worse, and I guess Phantom Menace. Actually, I don't know.
I've come around to see that Phantom Menace is worse.
Yeah.
Phantom Menace is literally terrible. It was Hayden Christensen's birthday this year. I mean, this week.
This year.
Yeah, this week. And you guys, Hayden Christensen is a producer for Cooties.
What?
Funny.
Yeah. I feel bad for him though.
Why?
But he got a ton of
I feel more bad for the kid that played Anakin in Phantom Menace.
Well, I never said I didn't feel bad for him. I'm just saying.
Hayden Christensen was in Rise of Skywalker, dude.
Was he like a stormtrooper?
He was probably like the voice.
Yeah, he was the voice.
Yeah, at the end, like a bunch of voices.
And technically, he was in Return of the Jedi when they did.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, good. And Despicable Me was bad. Not as bad though.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited because I think I'm gonna be next week. I'm probably gonna be watching a lot of I'm gonna be finishing Silicon Valley this weekend.
We should watch Despicable Me too, sometime this week.
Maybe, but I think I'm gonna watch some high quality stuff,
like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to Breaking Bad because I've been kind of.
You've been craving that.
I was sure, but I've been craving it a little bit.
The title of this episode should be Greg Heffley writes a journal about Beatles and Scud.
No, that doesn't make sense. I'm not putting the name of our podcast in the title anymore.
Oh, did you? Oh, dude! In one of the songs in new Low End Theory, they say Scud.
They do. That's funny.
That is funny. I was like, dude.
I think I remember that.
they said Scud. I was like,
Oh yeah,
But yeah.
I also beat the Super Hot VR story. I mean, that's only like 2 hours long, but
this is good.
yeah,
Some of the levels are hard.
yeah. But a lot
Like
of
the
them,
one where one of them is like
a lot
the
of
mark, like the Chinese one.
a lot of them I don't. When I play that game, it ends up me where, like, because I obviously beat the story. There's a part where eventually I know how to beat it. And it's just like I keep failing, and so eventually I get like super heated. So like each section before it, I just like instantly pass through it. You get into a rhythm when you play that game, which I really like.
Yeah, dude. Listen to that soundtrack would actually be pretty good, I think.
Oh yeah, with freaking
Yeah.
Low End Theory. Yeah, that's it's so good with that. I've created my playlist for that when playing. It's actually been great.
Sounds great. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up the podcast.
Yeah, so this has been episode
Alright.
16. Next
Yep.
week.
Beatles and Scud podcast.
Yeah.
And remember, our podcast is on Spotify, Anchor,
Stitcher,
and what?
and
Stitcher and
Stitcher.
Anchor, and on YouTube.
Yep.
And we got a Twitter now at Beatles and Scud.
Yeah.
And also, where you said you're working on Google Play,
It should be. I don't know. I think I'm.
and maybe
yeah,
and
we'll
maybe
figure it
someday Apple, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Oh, see you guys on the next episode of Beatles Good, and remember, Discovery and a new world record by ELO.